Okay, welcome back to Traffic Giant, part 50 something, I can't quite remember. But we're on to the final part of Meadowside, the Meadowside mission. And overall, it has been a very, very tough mission. Well, it's one of those few missions actually where we've basically run it to the time limit. I have 1 year left to get 7% more leisure traffic, and last episode I just really couldn't think of any ideas. The only idea I did have is too expensive to bankroll because I don't have that much money. I mean, alright, the game might be accuse me of telling porcupines because I just basically, well, but there we go then, I just lost 100,000 obviously on paying servicing costs, so yeah. Let's just, before we jump into this year then, just let's have a little look at how we're going with company balance. So last year we turned over a profit of 96,000. So yes, once more I'm happy that we have a 96,000. Our company value doesn't really seem to be moving anywhere from 7.5 million. It may be going up now, but it'll probably drop again when we have another set of costs coming in. I didn't spend too much last year. Obviously the servicing costs remain very high, the salaries remain very high, the advertising costs are extremely high, and I did spend a little bit on new vehicles, but this year we're already turning over a profit because obviously I haven't started spending yet. But the thing is, I don't know what to spend on. That's just it. I just really don't know what to spend on. I need to get more leisure traffic, but I don't know where I want to well, I know where I want to focus. Obviously I want to focus on getting more, but who? Just who do I go to? That's just it. I'm thinking I might try and make use of this spiral. I don't know, just for fun, I guess. But the thing is, I want to make a little line for that spiral, like get all the traffic from here. Who do I go to? I mean, that's just it. Like, if I make that spiral line, then who do I go to? Like, who do I get extra stuff off? That's just it. You know, there's no suitable turnaround point, so with no suitable turnaround point, it's actually a very unfeasible line. I mean, I already get 80 people from that shopping centre anyway, but once more, it would be nice, like, maybe if, like, people who use, like, if we could differentiate between who's using cars, who's using buses, because obviously, like, say, like, we could have, I don't know, people who use me in yellow, people who don't use me in red, but whatever. I guess we're asking too much of a devs here, who apparently in a manual where they just basically kiss their own asses about how much it took to program this game, going, ooh, it took us ages to program this game, ooh, we hated programming this game, ooh, we didn't even program it right. But yeah, then again, I can't complain since I can't really program, but what I can do is buy more well, not MAMs actually, 2 more ND through to text. I'm going to get them on line 1 because line 1 has big numbers which I want to try and get on top of, so let's just get those, try and keep those waiting times out. But once more, everything's just running, I mean, let's just take off our vehicle and stop information for a minute, I mean, and just observe. I mean, look at that, complete and total, well, not gridlock of course, but I mean, I basically, you don't see many cars on the roads anymore, you just see buses, big red buses just running everywhere. That's just what everything is now. I mean, look at the bridge. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses there on the screen. If you go anywhere else, I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I count 16 buses on the screen then. 16 buses on the screen, so there's 16. I'm flooding the city with buses. I have 5 trains running on the city railroad. Let's just bring up back to stop information. I mean, look there, I just picked up 27 now, I'm going to pick up 13 now, I'm going to pick up 30 here, pick up 4 here, 6 here, 18 here. How is the city railroad line doing overall? Is that thing making money? I assume it is, but I want to see how much it is making. It's just pushed £1 million. Good. I'm happy for that. Expenditures are quite high, of course. It's about, this year so far, it's had an expenditure of 168. It's had total expenditures of about 1.5 million. However, total income just completely outrides it. It's evaluated very well. Popularity is at its maximum. So basically, I have peaked with the City Railroad now. I've just basically, you know, pretty much everyone who lives in the catchment area of a station that Line 10 frequents, they will use it. So yeah, unfortunately, this line 11 is losing money, but I'm not going to scrap it just because I want to hold on to any leisure traffic I currently have, and people do ride it, so Yeah, it's not going. And maybe I could switch to a City Fox, but I can't be bothered. Line 9, let's see. Line 9's doing good. It's peaked its popularity. And yeah, Line 9 obviously has peaked its popularity. Line 9 is a highly efficient line, which I just never give enough credit to, really. I mean, it's transported over 10,000 people. Line 8. Line 8's transported less. Line 8 doesn't do a lot. Yeah, it somehow still brings in a lot of money. So that only means that basically this line is some sort of fence operation for drug smuggling, but whatever. Line 7, of course, the most sexual line of them all, has brought in 3.2 million in total, so that gives us a profit of 2.5 million, sorry. Transported 15,000 people. What's more, it's peaked. These lines just get evaluated. I mean, all my lines basically get evaluated very well. They get very high popularity. It's just, I'm just straining to think really what more I can do, and really, is there anything more I can do? I mean, let's face it. I'm not gonna. What's more, the AI in this game is a little bit unpredictable. I'm never quite sure what it's gonna do. However, I do need more stuff on line 8. I need 2 more future techs because why not? I just like buying buses in pairs right now. So line 8, for a line that doesn't transport a lot of people, it still does make money somehow. So you know what? There you go. New future techs causing a big clog up of calls. Let's just bring up my vehicle information. So there we go. I mean, if we zoom out again, I mean, God, just look at that village. It's a sea of buses. Let's just actually get rid of stop information. I mean, let's just look. Yeah. A sea of vehicles. Is, you know, I run everything, and maybe one problem I had was visual. Maybe I actually did concentrate too much on this area. I mean, I am a big noise here as well, but I guess on this side of the river, I mean, look, not a lot going on at all, really. Maybe I should have concentrated more on this area, but the thing is, what can I do? I really don't know. I mean, line 7 basically serves as a giant linking line between here and here. I guess I could try it. Well, actually, no, we're already halfway through the final year, so yeah. Very, 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 very stuck. Leisure traffic is not budging. We've actually had a net change of -1% this year so far, but I don't know. I think I'm going to stand by my figures this time. Yes, I did not make a total profit. Yes, I basically am in the red, but to be honest, I mean, if I was just to stop playing basically, put my feet up and just watch for like another maybe 2-3 years, like, well, in-game years, not real years, but if that was to happen, I think this company will be very well in the black. I mean, last year we actually pulled in an income of 3.6 million, so basically enacting free leisure resulted in a total loss of 1 million. So I think we could do without 1 million. And I mean, if I have the attitude there where I say we can do without 1 million, then this company's clearly sorted. So we're just done. We're just done, really. I think I have squeezed out every last little penny I can get out of this place, and I think that's just it. We've done it. We've just squeezed this place raw. There is nothing else we can do. Just not one thing at all. I mean, we still have high numbers on line 10, but my trains are just efficiently scooping them up. I mean, I'm happy with line 10 actually. I am impressed to say that we've basically gone from having a lot of red faces on the line, because obviously I only had 1 train to try and cover it. Now I have 5 trains. Everyone loves line 10. It's absolutely amazing how it's going. I mean, look at that. I've just selected line 10, so 101 passengers waiting. The waiting time is considered to be short. You also have a chance to change here to lines 1, 2, 4, and 5. And just look, only 3 people live in the catchment area, by the way, which is this house, and this house here, the ones highlighted in the green. But obviously we have a stadium, so we basically have put an extra point of interest. I mean, just look, 1,213 majority. Indoor swimming pool, 232, vast majority here. 505, massive majority. I do control the majority. I mean, 54%, that is a big majority. I just don't know how to make this majority any bigger. Why? Because obviously I don't know where the minority is, and that's just it with this game. I mean, yeah, I think I'm... Oh, God, I've got 330 now here as well. I mean, there, numbers keep going up, but I know I'm just basically flogging a dead horse. And to be honest, I'm flogging a very pointless horse if this game is 16 years old, and the developing company that made it has actually gone under a few years back, unfortunately. But, yeah. I really could have used better analytic tools in this game. You know what? That is going to definitely get a sore mark in the review. I'm still reviewing this game. I mean, obviously, it seems a bit unfair of me to maybe give a game a bad review, but I don't know. If it's a game that it's basically still available for purchase, if you find it, you should know if it's really worth spending your money on. I mean, is it worth ordering a copy of this game off Amazon to play for a while? Well, I'm not really going to let slip yet, because, well, I haven't really written a review yet. I'm not writing it until I finish the game. I mean, we still have the rest of the campaign to go. I mean, we can't be far off from the end, actually, if we've unlocked the large maps. I mean, these large maps are obviously like the final tests, the big tests, so I think we are getting close. I'm trying to think what other scenarios this game could contrive for me, and I don't know. I haven't looked ahead, actually. I will say that I have not looked ahead, because I know you unlock multiple scenarios at a time if you get higher star levels, but I've resisted looking ahead. So I think there are bigger challenges while the frame rate of this game melts for some reason. Oh dear, that is very tragic. I guess my processor's not having trouble handling the mad money I'm getting now. I mean, I'm getting mad money, so there. But also probably because I'm running like 200. I mean, I have 79 vehicles in this game. That is just another massive number. We are going to pull in a decent profit this year, just because I haven't spent. I just don't feel like spending anymore. We're pulling in a total profit. I think we're definitely going to shoot for at least $500,000 profit this year. So I think we will actually get ourselves into the black this year. I mean, where else can I buy more buses? Line 5 maybe? I don't know. I don't feel like buying one for line 5. Line 10? Well, no. Line 10 runs like clockwork. Line 8? Line 8 always seems to need something, but I don't know. Do I need to? There's a line 8 bus on its way, basically on its way. There's another line 8 bus there, basically line 8, you know. Once more, like line 10, it's just running, you know. No point dispatching, because no matter where I look, you know, there may be a high number of people waiting, but I'm safe in the knowledge that there is a bus on the way. There is a bus nearby, because we just have so many fucking buses. Which bus took up the most people then? Line 7 has 12 people on its line, which is amazing. And 15 stops by the way, so line 7 was big. Line 5 I actually dispatched 14 buses to. Any offers on 14? Nope. Line 5 and line 7 were my big lines here. I mean, 14 people, 12 people, and they brought in probably the most money. I mean, look, line 5's about to break 3 million, line 7's on just got broken 2.5 million. But I mean, even my earlier lines did well. Line 1, just over 500,000. Line 2, 1 million. Line 3's about to break 1 million. The numbers speak for themselves. Only one line is actually making a loss, which is obviously line 11. But I don't want to get rid of it, because I just don't want to harm my percent. I mean, look, 56%. We're coming so close, yet we're coming so far. I mean, that's a net change of 3% this year. Yeah, I wanted a net change of 6%, but I don't know how to stimulate this net change. I mean, look, there's 2 more market gardens here. Let's have a look. 3 people, 4 people. Actually, you know what? I think I can actually do these market gardens. Bus stop here. Bus stop here. No, I need to get both. Bus stop here and bus stop here then. And now, so bus stop here. Let's just build one last line then for, I don't know, so this isn't going to get me the last 3%, but I don't know. I just want to build a new bus line. There we go, so find the nearest turnaround, then turn around and make your way back up here. Alright, let's just see what happens then, just for this, for line 12, the last huzzah, that's what we'll call it, the last huzzah. I'll give it a MD Weasel. Alright, off you go. Try and somehow get me 3% more people. There you go. Huzzah! 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 Why is the origins of the words huzzah, by the way? It's a cool word. I mean, obviously you have hussar and hussar from, like, cavalry terms, but hey, we get. Oh, look, half of that market garden is now mine. Nice. Yeah, I just took over 2 market gardens there. Didn't give me 3%. Oh no, I'm down another percent. I'm down to 55 now. Boys. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to put another bus stop there, just for fun as well, for line 12, you know. You never know, I might even get more people for this historical building. I mean, I have 63 out of 98 there, but... yeah. I think it was a bit of a dick move to give me leisure traffic on this game. I mean, I think... actually, no, work traffic actually now outpaces leisure traffic. Work traffic we have 57% of. I think I would have been happy if it had been work traffic we had to focus on, but unfortunately it's not. And I'm going to put 1 bus stop here, by the way, for this transport company. And I might get more stuff for like... oh, no, look. You put 1 bus stop down for that line 9 hours to visit, and you instantly get 127 people leave their cars at home to come to work. Just look at that. But also, people do use lines 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like reading a fucking calculator with these paths these people do. They must take some pretty maniacal paths to get to work. I mean, like, I could do this. I mean, we do have a bus service of sorts running in my hometown, but, yeah, I can't really handle transferring on more than 2 buses, let alone transferring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines, basically. I'd be lost. I mean, completely and totally lost, really. My squidgy brain just doesn't do it. And we're about to break 1 million total liquid assets again. Let's just have a look. There we go. Unfortunately, you did not get 3 stars. I mean, the game's acting like I just basically lost the mission, unfortunately. But no, I passed. You know, I'm going to hold my head high. Let's go through our final stats first. So, image, 85. Brilliant. Lines, 12. Not bad for what was basically a very small place. I squeezed 12 lines out. 67 stops. 80 vehicles in total. 126,000 people. So I was saying a few, I don't know if it was this episode or the last episode because I recorded these back to back, but it was what, 17 times the population I transported. Now we've transported 25 times the population of Meadowside in total. Basically 20 times. We're about to hit probably probably about to hit 26 times. Coverage 79%, good. Work traffic 57%. If only it was work traffic I had to focus on. Shopping traffic 47%, brilliant. School traffic 49%, absolutely amazing. Leisure traffic is dropped to 52%. We peaked it at 56, but we couldn't get it any higher. That is a shame. I did try, but this city was working against me in a way. It was very scattered, so obviously lines are long, but like, I mean, we had these major places, but they just weren't. They made up a lot of my figures, but they just didn't make up the whole story. Unfortunately, I mean, there were still people to clear up, but I just couldn't work out where I needed to go. I had all bases covered. I thought I could do this. I mean, then we just had a lot of crappy little buildings that I just can't control. Those things are hard to get control of, unfortunately. But you know what? I tried. The company's in the black, actually, by nearly 100,000. So you know what? Good performance from me. Well done to the game for giving me a mission that was challenging and not obtuse. So next time, I've come away with 2 stars. I'm happy with that. I am satisfied. I'm standing by some big figures. I mean, look. We'll go to the totals. Total, so nearly 11 million spent on new vehicles, over 1 million spent on stops, 421,000 on vehicles, 7.5 million on servicing, 72,000 on demolition, 3 million on salaries, nearly 1 million on training, over 1 million on advertising. However, income is massive. I made 2.3 million from selling vehicles. I can't remember selling any vehicles, but apparently I did. And just on base ticket prices, 23 million total income, basically. The numbers speak for themselves. I made a success here. And I mean, look, nearly 4 million made last year. I mean, even with that hole in the profits, I seem to be stitching that hole up pretty well. But that's where we're going to leave it. So next time on Traffic Giant, we're going to enter mission 10. So what does the 10th mission hold? Well, we'll find out soon. See you then, folks.